I look for the direction where the string is winded. You see, it's winded in this direction.
Okay.
So I will do this in the same way, like this. I overthrow it, some windings, put it in the right position. And then I pull on it. So it gets very tight. And now some guys, they prefer to put this along, and they say it gives you extra hold on the string if you leave this on, but it makes my string kind of asymmetric.
Yeah.
And it adds thickness. We don't need thickness here, so I will take it out after a few turns, after a few more turns. Now I put the whole thing on full pressure. I try as hard as I can, as tight as I can. Now I cut off that one, and I put some extra sticky wax on the string in this to make the serving stay in place.
Okay.
Because a problem with the serving, you saw it also when we removed the other serving, is it separates a bit, and you want to keep this separation as low as possible, because your knocking point can shift due to the separation of the material. Now I try as hard as I can, but what always happens after this, your peep sight may be rotating a bit.
Okay.
Because you have lots of twist here and less twist here.
Okay.
When you proceed like this. Probably we can stop it if we put something through in the peep sight. Let's try that. That's the way the knock should sit. It should be able to swivel freely, but still have enough twig on the string.
Okay.
You see?
Yes.
I hope this is the original knock out of the box. I hope yours are.
The X knocks.
Yeah, this is also an X knock, but not widened from the old string. So probably you have to change some of them when they are widened. So now I try. I loosen this a bit. Put on some wax. And I go like this. I'm coming from the underside, I go to the upper side, and if I proceeded outside here, it would be normal, but I put it inside. You see, inside the loop.
Okay.
That's the important thing. It's a bit awkward because it does not fit through completely. That's why I wonder why they don't develop this thing in a lower height, because this is always a problem. You could use a U-serve like this to lift up the string, but here it's not possible because normally these guys sit somewhere else, but here you can't do it. And I give it about 12 to 15 repetitions. Now I have maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. And now you see I put this underneath here and I start to serve on as I did before, the direction. You see?
Yeah.
It eats up here and it adds to here. What now is important, you must pull this loop in, but keep it separated so there is no kringling. You understand?
Yes, I do.
You don't want to pull a krangle into the knot. So you see, ready?
Nice.
You give it a tight pull. Finish.
Great. Perfect.